Welcome to Racing Preview for Saturday, August 9. The race meet after I Dream Again took the Jamaica Derby. In the preview, I highlighted I Dream Again being the youngest in the field and coming to maturity after some of the other horses in the field. I Dream Again still has a lot of scope for improvement. This 9 race card on Saturday, August the 9th, we'll have the feature event being the Poor Little Rich Girl for open allowance horses going 7.5 furlong. Let's jump out with the first event. The first event go 5 furlong straight, and this is for non-winners of 4-year-olds and up and imported 4 years and up. Maiden 8 horses entered. A very competitive race if we're being honest. Number one, Awesome Line has the speed and can be a factor in this event. Number two, Speed and Wheel ran very well last time out. Will now Shane Ellis. With the extra journey, extra furlong, Speed and Wheel will have a lot of chance. Dream to Reality. Also, a speedster will have the blinkers on. Dean Dawkins will be riding Dream to Reality. This Dream to Reality must be kept on the right side. Alkebulan stepped up in class. Will have the figure 8 on. Last run after stepping up in class was 7.25 lengths behind, coming around the 5 round in. A pedestrian time on a somewhat heavy track behind of Radam. Military Light and Company. Now, Military Light, Radam, those are two horses, if they were in this race, would be two horses that would be favorite to win this event. So that is something that you have to bear in mind. And also, on the last race meet, Radam snuck past many punters to win at 26-1 before being disqualified and place second behind the first offense. Stepping up in the class, Radam, showing the form. So that is something that you have to use to keep Dream to Reality on the right side. The two horses that finished in front of him, Radam went up to class and won, and Military Light came back to this class and won. Alkebulan Alkebulan, one of those who will have a fighting chance in this event. Unguided Missile. Unguided Missile working well at exercise with Emilio McLean making his debut. This Unguided Missile comes with a 47-4 workout and a 49-3 workout, which could be good enough to beat this field. Not much quality here around. A Plum does have some speed and can surprise folks. Captain Fantastic came to the races with a good reputation. On debut, this was second, 1.25 lengths at 3-5 behind of Warsaw and was in front of First Offense, the same First Offense. That got that race from Radam in the Stewart room. First Offense is no longer a non-winners of 3, and this is a non-winners of 2 race we're talking about. So that shows that Captain Fantastic was beating better horses than horses in this field and keeping class with better horses than horses in this field. Captain Fantastic, though, seems to have gone back way, but does have the back class and the ability to annihilate this field, and as such will be my outsider in this event. Gilroy must also be kept on the right side. In this event, I'm taking number 5, Unguided Missile, to beat number 4, Alkebulan. Then number 3, Dream to Reality. And Of course, number two, speed on wheel. All of these horses must be given some form of respect due to the race not being of the highest quality. The second event is a maiden race for 4 years and up. In this event, ballistic missile comes into this event after being all the rage last time out of 3 to 5, beaten by Valley of Love, Noble Sovereign and Company with Shane Ellis aboard. Now Shane Ellis comes back, the blinkers off. This one has picked up all of £5, and in my book is not as a clear-cut winner or favorite to win as it was last time out. But I should point out that they are not this horse is not going up against the greatest of competition. Girly the Butcher will be one of his competition. Girly the Butcher is still a maiden after 12 attempts. Some of these attempts, Girly the Butcher should have released the maiden tag based on the competition, but Girly the Butcher still a maiden coming down the straight, can do good. Lucy on the Go has a lot of scope for improvement. This Lucy on the Go came to the races with a good reputation, walked out of the gate going 6 furlong, and gave the field a huge jump, was never in it, and finished all of 15 lengths behind. Off Share the Joe Valley of Love, Girly the Butcher, it being in front of this Lucy on the Go. Number 6, Racola. Racola has kept better company than this field. Mac and Rome and company now comes back to this event. Racola is definitely one that has to be kept on the right side. And even though I might not take this one to come first, second, or third, based on the fact that this one hasn't been seen since November of last year, and this Racola horse likes to flatter to deceive. This one has been one that has been expected to beat even the likes of Mac and Rome, Isle Machine and Company. So Racola has been keeping some good company and expected by many punters to beat these top quality horses. But Racola might need a run regardless. Racola would be on my ticket, even ahead of the horses that I tipped second and third. Anyway, in this event, I'm taking Ballistic Missile as a winner in this event. Not a banker like the last time when it went down the track, but probably should win by about 2 or 3 lengths. Ahead of Girly the Butcher, then Lucy on the Go, Racola for fourth, the only horse that I believe can really give this ballistic missile any trouble if Racola turns up into the Racola form of last year, which I doubt. Race number 3, they go 5 rounds, and this is for 5-year-old maiden. The most pesky class at Caymanas Park. Even 180 horses are more predictable than these 5-year-old maiden. They run good today and then tomorrow. There's a reason why they are 5-year-olds and still a maiden. Number 1, Blinding Light, Rotage Me Aware for Gary Griffiths, comes into this event off the back of some solid performance in this level. Has gone to 200,000 claiming and has not really done all that well, but now back in a comfortable position last time at this class. Coming down the fourth straight was fourth, 1 3/4 behind of Answer Tack, Lady Cat Gaa. Time Bomb is also in this race. Seen frequently at exercise, this Blinding Light will have a chance. She was no name. Comes into this event. Last 3 races, not something that impressed me and was a late non-starter last time out, deemed injured. Number 3, Briscoe. Briscoe lightly racehorse and seemed to be improving with each run. Briscoe is my idea of the one they will all have to beat with Jeru Stewart for Andre Adams. To be honest, it's never a good combination this time of the year in August to tip a horse that is a maiden with a jockey that has not won this year. And I don't remember seeing this one winning before this year anyway. And a trainer who I don't remember seeing win either. This horse could break not only his maiden, but the trainer's maiden and the jockey's maiden. Anyway, race number 4, Time Bomb. Time Bomb comes into this, horse number 4, Time Bomb. Time Bomb comes into this race and could explode and destroy this field. But if Time Bomb is to have any chance of winning, it will have to replicate that run on the 6th of July and Old the Gallop when Time Bomb was in front of the field before being caught by Ants Attack and Lady Cat Gar in the final furlong. Empress in the Breeze will have a lot of support. This Empress in the Breeze has always have a lot of support. Bet to the tune of 3 to 5, 4 to 5. This Empress in the Breeze, a lot of person will take this one to win, but I've seen enough of Empress in the Breeze to know that while it might be better than these in this field, Empress in the Breeze doesn't know what it's like to win a race. In this event, I'm going to take the improving Briscoe to beat Blinding Light, then Empress in the Breeze, and Time Bomb. The numbers for this event 3, 1, 5, and 4. The numbers for the second event 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the numbers for the first event 5, 4, 3, and 2. Now we come to the fourth event where they go 5.5. This is for 5s and up, non-winners of 2, and imported 5s and up, maiden. This one is a tricky event, but I've narrowed it down to 4. I expect number 7 Stein to win this event at 4 to 1 listed in the book with Shane Ellis. Last time out, Stein, I should say, was prominent at the furlong pole, second by 2.25, and I was thinking that this one would have gone on to win the race, but this one swerved at the furlong pole and was passed out by Xylophonic Steel and Beautiful Moon coming down the stretch. Now, Chaim Garden had the ride that day. Shane Ellis has now replaced Chaim Garden. That time it was carrying 114 pounds. Now picks up 5 pounds. However, Stein is better than these. Stein has been keeping company with the likes of James, beating the likes of KD Strong. Of course, keeping company with the likes of Babla and those horses. Stein is a cut above these. It's just that in previous races why I didn't tip this one, and this one has gotten price of 24 to 1 and 45 to 1, is that we have not seen enough from this one to even know if it is back to near its best. But second run this calendar year, after the first run of almost 1 year layoff and running so well. Now this is the second run of that layoff. Stein is the one they will all have to beat. A 1 year layoff came back, ran so well, shows that this one is better than these and could have won last time out if it had any form of race sharpness coming into that event. For second, number 4, Mo Aviator has a lot of back class in this event as well, has kept some good company with Philip Parchment. Now, for third in this event, look no further than Cruising Again, who, outside of Mo Aviator and Stein, seem to be the best of the rest with Shane Richardson. And for fourth, look no further than number 8, Beautiful Moon, who ran a good race last time out, was running on against Xylophonic Steel, will now return to this event with a few better horses, namely, well, not a few better horses, but when I say a few better horses, because Stein was in that race, I mean Stein would have been better for that last run. So, in this event, I go 7, 4, 3, and 8. Now we come to the fifth race. They go 5.5. This is for 3-year-old maidens. The only type of maidens that doesn't stress me out, 5-year-old maidens does stress me out along with 4-year-old maidens, but 3-year-old maidens are more predictable, even though maidens are never predictable. in this event, Chasing My Dream. Well bred, they say, coming out of Seeking My Dream, has not shown even 10% of the ability of Seeking My Dream. But this one has been working okay at exercise, will come to an at any time. And if this one can even have 50% of the ability of Seeking My Dream, this one will release the maiden tag. Let us see what will happen in this fifth event. Black Ringo, third race, well, second race for this one. Shane Ellis had this one on debut at 5-2, was quietly whispered, now returns back to this event. This one will get a weight relief of 4 pounds and will have some race experience under its belt. Could go even better than that fifth place finish. Working well at exercise, comes into this event, will have a fighting chance. Number 5, Rush of Class, makes its debut in this event. O'Neill Mullins for Dalton. Sergio, not much quality around, so this Rush of Class will definitely have a chance, even though making its debut. Not expecting Rush of Class to win, though. This one is a half to the likes of Green Gold Rush, Jason Blessing, Princess Aquila, Papa Albert. So this one will definitely be one that you have to keep on the right side. In this same event, give me also number 9, the Proudest Vision. Proudest Vision. Last time out was also short head behind of Legal Fight. Legal Fight came to an in that race and finally won after being expected to win for the previous 3 races by many punters. Legal Fight losing by a short head to Legal Fight is something that Proudest Vision cannot be ashamed of and will be proud of his win in the winner's enclosure when this race is done. I'm taking number 9, Proudest Vision, to beat number 4, Black Ringo, then number 5, Rush of Class, and number 3, Chasing My Dream. Race number 6, they go a distance of 5.5 furlong, and this is what I would say one of those races where it can go many, many, many ways. Last Hurrah seems to have finally found its footing in racing. Released the main tag after 33 attempts. Last Hurrah comes back into this race carrying the top weight, will have the visor on. Dane Dawkins will get the right. Now, this Last Hurrah, as they said, is best form with Everett Clunis. Dane Dawkins, though, is a more experienced jockey, so probably that won't matter that much. Last Hurrah into this 200,000 claiming class does have a lot of chance here. Did win, beating the likes of XY Soul, but one could argue that the 2 win for Last Hurrah was down the straight, and after coming around the bend those 2 times didn't really do that much. But one of those times it came around the bend, it went up into class to go against the likes of General Chief, Muscatoon, and Last Dance. Horses that, if they were in this field, would have been clear winners. Lacerado must be kept on the right side. XY Soul. Last time this one ran coming down the 5 straight, it came in a driving finish about a month ago. If XY Soul can maintain that form and the form of the previous race, where this one was 3/4 of a length behind of Last Hurrah, running on, going 5 rounds, then XY Soul will have a fighting chance. Last Hurrah did run in front of XY Soul the last 2 times these horses met, and that is something that you have to factor into the equation. Quana has enough backability to win this event. Not the greatest of races. Esumi Goodbye, Dick Cardenas for Fitzroy Gillespie. One win from 40 career start. This Asumi goodbye will have equipment change, would on tongue tie off. Coming to this event with the Cardenas will have a fighting chance in this event, but I'm not sure I'm fancying this one. Regardless, wide open race. Number 10, Pip. Also have a fighting chance. Last time this one was in a driving finish behind of Last Iran, XY Soul, Nina Dorada, a speed, and Nina Dorada will be extremely dangerous in this event, and Mr. Linders must not be underestimated in a race like this. Wide open event. This race is. This is a race where you go with who you like. In this event, based on what I've been seeing and taking a lot of things into factor, I really narrowed this down to XY Soul and Last Hurrah, mainly based on fitness of and seeing how these horses ran in recent times. While it is that there are other horses in this field like Esumi Goodbye who could have a legitimate stake in winning this one, or even Pip based on the last run, Nina Dorado based on the fact that this one is a sprinter who likes to win, and Mr. Linders as a horse who likes to win. In this event, I'm going to go with XY Soul, mainly because it's going to be lighter and XY Soul will get an half a furlong more to actually catch Last Hurrah, and of course, XY Soul. A better racehorse for Last Hurrah, if we're being honest. It's just that Last Hurrah at the measure of this one the last two times they met. XY Soul to beat Last Hurrah. Then, in this same event, number 10, Pip. And to round it off, we go with number 11, Nina Dorada. So in this event, we go 3, 2, 10, and 11. We come to race number 7. And race number 7, they go 7.5 furlong. 400,000 to 500,000 claimers, not the strongest of field. A lot of horses in this field who just don't know how to win races and are not in the greatest of form. In this event, Expeditious in recent time seems to be getting better and better, especially now since under the care of Paul Smith, and could have a legitimate claim to winning this one. High Diplomacy, one that has to be kept on the right side at this claiming level. High Diplomacy has run well, third by 1.25 behind of Solar Blacks and Company, and also running behind of Maya Expeditious, Regal and Royal. Also, good horses for this company. High Diplomacy will have a world of chance in this event. And of course, Angelus is light and dangerous, in my opinion. Stepping up into class, though, that's something that I have to factor in. Will be extremely light. Stepping up into class, really and truly, while stepping up into class, I don't think that this class is that much better than the 350 horses that Angelus ran against. Though this Angelus will be really light and will have a fighting chance, in my opinion. And of course, number 1, Solar Black, the baby of the field, the 4-year-old. Last 3 run, this one didn't really impress, but steps down into class now will have the blinkers on, cheek piece off. This race, as much as I don't want to say it, looks as if Expeditious will finally win a race. In this event, I am going to go with horse number 3, Expeditious, to beat Horse number 1, Solar Blacks. Then horse number 5, Angelus on count of being light. Then I Diplomacy. All right, so now we come to race number 8. This one, I've narrowed it down to 5, and they all have legitimate stake to be able to win this one. Blue Vinyl, Dick Cardenas for Gary Sobrati. Dick Cardenas could easily win a quick double. Blue Vinyl, though, will come up against a very competitive field. Won by 12 lengths last time out, and this one showed that Blue Vinyl does have some form. Wasn't impressed with the exercise record of Blue Vinyl last time out. Still not impressed with the exercise record of Blue Vinyl this time again. But Blue Vinyl won by 12 lengths last time out, which shows that the trainer knows way more than I do. So that is something to keep in mind. Wall Street Trader won last time out against Legacy Isle Pack Play and Company, and that is surely something that you have to keep on the right side. Now get an extension in Journey. Tyrese Anderson will have the ride. Will not be as light as it was last time out though. Bear that in mind. Rhythm Buzz. If Rhythm Buzz can keep the form that it has in recent time, will have a fighting chance. Rhythm Buzz was all of 6.5 lengths in front of Blue Vinyl on the 14th of June. Will have Philip Parchment. Rhythm Buzz is coming into this event, and Rhythm Buzz is expected to run very well in my opinion. Kem must also be kept on the right side. Number 6, Ride All Day. The one they'll all have to beat. This one is improving race after race after race. 3 rise from Ian Spence. 3 win in a row. Before that, Radish Roman rode this one twice. Won and then came second by a short head to Unspun. This was as a 2-year-old. Now Paul Francis will take the ride for Philip Fiani. Working well at exercise, comes into this event improving with each run, and Ride All Day could definitely be the one that will carry the Philip Fiani flag in the Mute Mile. Ride All Day to Ride All Day and beat this field. Number 8, Run Julie Run. Ride All Day, Run Julie Run. One will ride all day and one will certainly run. Run Julie Run in this event is one that I expect to run really well in this event, but it's still a tough field. Anyway, in this event, I'm going to take number 6, Ride All Day, to beat number 3, Rhythm Buzz, then number 2, Wall Street Trader, then number 8, Run Julie Run, and number 1, Blue Vinyl. A tough, tough race, one that is worth seeing. Now we come to the 9th and final event. Number 2, Family Feud. Exposed his well-being last time out. Was prominent on the headline with Demar Williams. Will now have Emilia McLean. If this one is able to replicate that run, coming down the 5 straight, Family Feud will have a fighting chance. Listed at 15 to 1 in the book. And if this one is really going at 15 to 1, I'm going to make this one my second outsider. Number 6, Almastilis. Working well at exercise. The only problem is it's other horses in this field is working better and is actually better than this one. Almastilis will win soon, but it won't be tomorrow. Easy money. Won on debut. Has not won since then. Has been fancied after, even last time out, to the tune of 4 to 5. Now I have the figure 8 on. The Cardenas will take this one. Let's see what this one can do. Number 8, Sashan. Sashan working well at exercise as well, 46-2 on the 30th of June, came into the race, finished second by 2.5 in front of the impressive Rocket Fire Seb. I mean, impressive in terms of the breeding. Now, Sashan comes back into this event, will have Richie Shakes, will get a weight relief, will have first time LASIK, Sashan. All of the positive will suggest that this one can win, but it won't be tomorrow. The reason being why it won't be tomorrow, in this event, there's a horse by the name of Global Pursuit. Now, those two horses that I mentioned before, Almastilis and, of course, Sashan, would win most imported maiden races at Caymanas Park these days. But there's a horse by the name of Global Pursuit. And it's also a fact that this Global Pursuit comes into this event as a local bred horse that has shown that it is better than these two importees, Sashan and Almas Delis. Global Pursuit on debut won 49-2, then came back to improve almost, call it 8 months after, 48-1 after a break. Then this one at exercise on the 26th of July, exercise 101, 47-2 fifth. Then came back on the 2nd of August and did 59 flat and 46 flat and improved work from that previous workout. Every race this Global Pursuit runs, it improves. And at exercise, it also improves. This Global Pursuit, as a trio sprinting, will be hard to beat by these two American importees. In this event, I am taking the local bred non-winners of two Global Pursuit to beat Sashan and Almastelis, the two imported maidens. So 9, 8, 6, and 7. We have come to the end of racing preview for yet another week. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace out for now.